Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, see me again in Advanced English Structure class. Today topic we are going to talk about adjective clauses. Before you know further about adjective clauses, you need to know what an adjective is for. In the sentences, adjective can be a single word, a phrase, and also a clause. Every adjective is used to describe a noun. In the first sentence, the adjective smart is to describe C. In the second sentence, the phrase very smart and pretty is also used to describe C. While in the third sentence, the clause who teaches me is used to describe the noun the woman. In this sentence, there are two clauses. The first clause is she is the woman, and the second clause is who teaches me. The clause who teaches me is called as a dependent clause. Why? Because it cannot stand alone and it has a function to describe the word woman. Here are the connectors or conjunctions mostly used in adjective clauses. Who or that is to describe persons, which or that is to describe thing, whose is to describe possession, when is to describe time, where is to describe place, and why is to describe reason. In this video, we are going to focus on who, which, and whose. Now let's find out when to use who or that in adjective clauses. Well, there are so many women, so we have to specify which woman did you mean. In this sentence, we give more descriptions about the woman by saying is wearing pink dress. In this sentence, we use connectors either who or that because we do not mention the specific name of the woman. Now let's give some more descriptions about Miss Angela. We say she is Miss Angela who teaches English. We cannot say she is Miss Angela that teaches English because we mentioned the name of the woman. To complete the sentence, do we use the connectors who or that? That's right, we use connector who because we mention a name which is Jim. Now, what about this sentence? Do we use connector who or that? In this sentence, we can say either I saw the boy who we are talking about or I saw the boy that we are talking about. Why? Because we don't mention any name. So when do we use the word which or that in adjective clauses? I am reading a novel is a simple sentence, and let's give some more description about the novel. Now we add a clause I bought yesterday to describe a novel. In this sentence, we can use connectors either that or which because we do not mention the name of the novel. Let's add some descriptions about the book of Harry Potter in the simple sentence. Again, we use the clause I bought yesterday to describe Harry Potter, and we use the connector which because we mentioned the name of the novel, which is Harry Potter. We cannot say that because we mentioned the name of the novel. Alright, to complete the sentence, do we use the connectors which or that? In the sentence, we can use connector either that or which because we do not mention the name of the subject. Now what about the sentence? Do we use which or that? In the sentence, we use connector which because we mention the name of the subject, which is English. Now we have a simple sentence. The girl is Maria. But which one is Maria? Because we see there are 3 children in this picture. The clause whose hair is black is used to add a more description about Maria. Because we say something about what Maria has, which is her hair is black, so we replace the word her hair into whose hair. Well, there are so many men, and those are wearing glasses, so which one is your husband? So which one is he? Which kid are you talking about? So remember, because adjective clauses are clauses, so they must contain subject and verb. Who is only for a person with or without a name. Which is to things with or without a name. That is to describe persons or the thing, but remember, if you mention the name, don't use that. Whose is to replace possessive adjective in your adjective clause. That's all about adjective clauses. If you still have many questions, please feel free to ask in the Zoom sessions. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.